Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Phelps Field, the home of the Westside Warriors, where the District A-5 Championship is taking place tonight on a beautiful night. I'm Ryan Kelly, and joining me in the broadcast booth is Aiden Dunlap. Aiden, what a night for a soccer match.
Yeah, it's a great night. It's beautiful outside. It's 73 degrees, sunny, and there's barely any wind, which is huge for both of these teams. I mean, if any, there's 3 miles an hour going to the right of your screen, but should be a great game.
Yeah, and both teams have had a pretty good season all season so far, and we're going to get started with starting lineups here in just a moment. But, talking about the weather, if you look out at the flag there on the 50-yard line to represent the center there, just a little bit of movement, so there should not be much of a factor to play into that today. So just perfect conditions. We're able to rock shorts outside today, so that's always a good day. But
yeah, I mean, I'm rocking shorts every day, but still, I think one of the biggest things for this game is going to be if Westside can really get goals, and Columbus is going to have to really finish, because I don't think they're going to get too many opportunities.
Let's kind of go into some of the keys to the game for both teams. Actually, we're going to take a quick break here with our pregame show. We're going to go to the national anthem right now. Be back here in just a moment.
Now let's meet the starters for both teams. First, starting with the visiting Columbus Discoverers. Number 2, Liberty Larson. Number 5, Carly Gabke. Number 8, Joey Long. Number 9, Abby Haynes. Number 10, Charlie Chrysler. Number 11, Elizabeth Thompson. Number 12, Kellen Girls. Number 15, Kinsey Shemick. Number 18, Molly Duck. Number 22, Ayla Jansen. Number 26, Jordan Trotta. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Westside Warriors. In between the posts, number 1, Delaney Dobbin. Number 2, Elizabeth Nihilus. Number 4, Anna Porter. Number 5, Addison Castle. Number 6, Julia Albury. Number 7, Ruby Cunningham. Number 8, Mia Yurosevich. Number 17, Brianna Busher. Number 19, Mia Tatton. Number 21, Sydney Hayden. And number 22, Rebecca Nihilus. And your Warriors are coached by head coach Chris Dunford.
There are your starting lineups for both teams right now. The referees will make their way out to the middle of the field to plant the game ball. And in case you missed it, it's a beautiful night here in Omaha, Nebraska. Great night for soccer, and both teams are ready to go. Let's run through some quick keys to the game for both teams. Aiden, do you want to talk about the Discoverers?
Yeah, for Columbus, they gave us a they're really looking to win those 50-50 balls. Give away those balls easily. They also want to defend the separated where they have a couple of one-on-ones or two-on-ones. They also need to finish their chances. This Westside, we don't know how many chances they're going to get. They're really going to need to hit those well.
Now, looking at the Warriors, they got to stay intense this whole game. They got to keep fighting for every second of the game. Just one thing they got to focus on, and trying to win the ball more. That's something they've been working on a lot in practice, and something they want to try to do to capitalize off of some of like the Discoverers' mistakes. And if they can win that ball back, they could possibly get some more scoring options. And they have to just manage all their pieces on the pitch, just being able to manage every single piece and everybody doing their right, making sure everybody's like doing their right job and just staying connected as a team is the final key to the game for this Warrior team. But you'll see the Discoverers there take the field, and Warriors are out of their huddle. In case you missed it, I'm Ryan Kelly, joining us on the broadcast booth. It's my color commentator tonight, Aiden Dunlap, and our special guest tonight, Ian Spearmont, NSAA official, who will be our rules analysis. Referring to him if any happens throughout this game. And there are the Warriors taking the field on your right side of your screen, and Discoverers are in position on the left. Beautiful night for soccer here at Phelps Field. And this is a very significant game for both teams. This is kind of their ticket into state, and the ticket was started here. And Discoverers will start with the ball. Warriors gain control there, gonna pass it back. Tripped up by the Discoverers defense. We'll fight for the ball there. So Discoverers will gain control. Warriors making some advance there as they'll pass by the far side of the touchline there. Warriors almost out there, working their way through around this Discoverers goal, and the goalkeeper will pick it back up. So far, this Warrior team, Aiden, is looking pretty in sync, and this Discoverer team as well is very combative to this Warrior team.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a really aggressive game for both of these teams. I mean, pretty much win or go home here. Warriors are fourth in the district. Columbus is, so if Columbus loses this one.
That one almost went in for a goal, but will be stopped by the Columbus goalkeeper. Beautiful stop from her. That one will almost go in. I'll be sent back out. A little bit of a tussle there for control, and we'll pass it back to the goalkeeper once again.
Yeah, some great goalkeepers in this matchup. Traba's got 9 shutouts, and Delaney Dobbin, the Warrior captain, also has 8. So it should be interesting to see if they can get any shots past them.
You know, looking at this Warrior team right now, you see Rosevich, who just had the ball there, handed off there. She's just a freshman and is in 3 sports, cross country, basketball, and soccer. 3 for 3 for varsity, so she's quite the athlete that this Westside team, really a lot of Westside teams have been using to their advantage.
Yeah, Jurosevich was I watched her in basketball. She was a great player. I mean, she started to gain more of a role at the end of the year, and she was really nifty.
That one will go out, and it'll be, I believe, Discover's ball there on the, right there about on the 50. Bit of a fight for the ball there. Discoverers will gain control. Long pass over there. They have an opportunity here to score a goal. Warrior defense, Murphy. That one will go off the Warriors, and it'll be Discoverers' ball. So far, this Discoverers team is trying to punch their way through this Warrior defense and just trying to make any little play happen here. As we're just in the early minutes here of the first.
Yeah, and the Warrior defense, I mean, they are pretty veteran, but to see what they can do.
See a little bit of a flip action there on the touchline as that one sent soaring over the goal. So, did you see that move there? That was kind of a little cool.
It was a pretty cool move, but at the end of the day, that one was pretty far over the net, and that one went out.
going to be a little bit of confusion here as the referee will give possession back to the Warriors. Some parents in confusion here. And that one will go right back out. It'll be Warriors ball again with Eurosvich for the throw-in.
Yeah, we've already seen a couple of pretty good chances for both teams here. Again, they're both going to be really aggressive, trying to put that goal in, trying to put their team ahead.
Now, Warriors trying to make something happen there. Porter passed that one back, but it will go to Discover. Murphy going to lose control there. She's going to try to gain back control, and there's a bit of a slip up, and there's a foul.
Yeah, that one was a pretty obvious one. I mean, Murphy lost the ball there. She had to bring her down. Otherwise, that one would have been a breakaway for Columbus.
That'll be Columbus's free kick here. Just past on the 35 there on your screen.
Yeah, so this one's about, looks like 44 yards out. So no shot attempt here, but we'll see if they can't get a cross going.
Yeah, Discoverers are going to try something here. That will go there. It will go off one of the Warriors as it'll go back almost to the midfield, and a bit of a scramble there for the ball. Warriors trying to take this one back down. Long pass. Another long pass over to the touchline there, and Warriors are going to try to fight for it there as they're inside the goal area there, and shot there from Hagen. That one's just off the goal line, and
yeah, it's a good counter though from the Warriors. Columbus taking it down. They were able to clear that one out of the box and get that one down pretty quickly with that long ball.
so far just a lot of back and forth play here for both teams, and so far both teams are still checked in there. One missed kick there from the Warriors as they're going to battle for that there on the near side right in front of your screen there. And there's a
like a foul?
not see what that was, but nevertheless Discover's ball.
Yeah, it was a nifty move right there, getting it past two defenders.
Yeah, and there's the kick. Gonna try to center it. They just keep control here. Off the head there. Warriors gonna scramble for this one here. Can the keeper get it? Keeper's down. Gonna try to get a shot here, and the keeper will pick it back up.
Ooh,
Oh my. If you are a Warrior fan, that heart definitely dropped there for a second as the keeper was outside of the goal. And
yeah, Dobman just noticed that her defense was pretty much broken, and she tried to come out and save it, and thankfully she was able to retain it.
Warriors able to recover from that one there. A bit of a trip up there.
It's a great first touch. Given away, though.
So far, a great game, and I want to go off the Discoverers, and we'll go Eurosvich trying to pick that up there, and that'll go over the touchline for Warriors ball. You see Eurosvich on the far side of your screen there, just by the 40 throw in. I'll go off again, another Discoverer for the Warriors throw in. Long pass over there, wide shot. That will be picked up by the Warrior keeper. And just 32 minutes left here in the first. So far, just lots of back and forth play here, a bit of ad nauseum. And
yeah, you haven't seen much in the midfield. We're just long balls going in and trying to get that ball into the final third as quickly as possible. We've seen a lot of opportunities from both teams already, but the closer of the two, I would say Columbus so far, but to see if the Warriors can kind of
yeah, both teams are showing lots of strengths right now, but see what happens as this game continues on. Warriors going to take this one in their backfield, try to gain control. Eurosvich will just pass back to her keeper. Long pass over. Discover's able to pick that one up there, and a bit of a fight for the ball will result in Discover's possession. That one will go off the Discoverers as it's Warrior ball.
yeah, just a touch too long, and Warriors ball. They're going quick though.
Warriors going to throw this one way back into the Discoverers' territory as that one will almost passed over the touchline as the Warriors going to keep fighting there, and that will go off the the Discoverers. Warriors just working, trying to get something to happen here. That one go off the shins of a Discoverers player, and that one almost went in. It'll be off the keeper. That'll be a corner kick.
It's a great shot by the Warriors.
It'll be in the far corner there on your screen. As Julia Alberry will take the kick. And there's the kick. Well, off the Discoverers, beautiful block there. Warriors still in possible possession here as they'll keep that one in. They're gonna work their way, gonna try to center it, make something happen. And the keeper will step outside the goal, and that will go over the goal. And it'll be Discoverers' ball as they will kick it away from their goal.
Yeah, I feel like a little disappointment there from the Warriors on that corner kick. They did say that they were really hoping to manage those set pieces well, and they just kind of gave up a free opportunity there.
Yeah, it's something this Warrior team is. These games go further down. Actually, if they take home their victory tonight, then as the games get further on and more like intense and stuff, that's where they're going to want to try to capitalize off of.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you play some better teams, those might be the only opportunities you get, and so those are the ones that you're going to want to slot away.
Yeah. That'll be Warrior ball as Jurosevic will take the throw in. Pass it off to her teammate there. He's going to try to center it. Discoverers just going to pass back to their keeper. Try to make something happen there. Cunningham.
You can see the Warriors are starting to get a lot more pressure on now. Not as much movement from the Discoverers.
Yeah. As we enter the 29th minute here of the first, Warriors are just trying to make any possible move here. And there's Jurosevic. Bit of a fight for the ball there. There's a foul one. Will make some parents a little confused, but this Warrior team so far had quite a bit of fouls right now, Aiden. They've got to, as this game continues on, they got to just kind of clean up their play a little bit and try not to be as sloppy. But, as the game goes on, there's going to be lots of pressure, but just something this Warrior team and Coach Dunsford wants to kind of monitor throughout this game is just making sure they clean up their play, and that one will go off the touchline.
Yeah, you just want to, as the Warriors, you want to make sure, they've gotten, these past couple of fouls have been in the midfield, but just want to make sure you're not being too aggressive, fouling down in that by that box.
Now there's the free kick. Discoverers just trying to regain control. This Warrior defense is pushing them back more into their backfield. Warriors just trying to gain some control. Discoverers, Warriors just battling it out. Beautiful juke out there, and so that one will get past the Warriors.
A lot of pressure here by the Warriors.
Cunningham trying to get something to happen there. This will go deep into Warrior territory. As Porter will try to gain control there, but it'll force the Discoverers to take a few steps back. Cunningham. A tight defense there. Again, they'll force the Discoverers to take a step back, and they're going to try to punch through this Warrior defense, try to puncture it. Beautiful block there by Porter. Porter trying to get her to stop. Beautiful. Back to Discoverers. They'll have to try to penetrate through this defense once again. It's lots of back and forth here. Warriors, a possible breakaway opportunity here. They'll be stopped as the Columbus defense will catch up to them. Murphy. Try to pass off. Will go off a Discoverer. And that one will just touch over the touchline.
Yeah,
The
that was
Warrior ball, and Discover's looking for a possible possession there, but it will remain in favor of the Warriors. And their Warrior will go down, and it'll be Warrior ball once again.
Yeah, that's first free kick for Westside from around 43 yards out, and that was a great opportunity for Westside, but a great job by Columbus getting back.
Yeah, if you look at kind of like that last series, Aiden, they were really going at it for a minute there, and this Warrior team was putting up a fight with their defense.
Yeah, but you can tell the Warriors are really trying to get the ball up.
Yeah, and they're really not showing any sign of letting up so far. And that kick will not go in, and that one will go off the touch line, but gonna see a quick substitution here for the Discoverers.
Yeah, once you get late into these games, those subs are going to be really important. You need fresh legs to get in the game and really get you some more ability when it comes down to finishing. So
Especially how rough this game has been so far for the Warriors, and how many kind of fouls they've had is just keeping players from injury, just keeping their players fresh, as you said.
absolutely.
Again, Warrior ball on the touchline. Cunningham gonna try to get a pass off to Johnson, but Discovers will pick this back up here. Bit of a fight for the ball though. Discover will go down. Warriors will take possession. Pass over to Johnson. Johnson, another one of those freshmen on this varsity team. That one's off, and
That was a close one, but it was out of bounds.
yeah, and the Discover's ball. Throw in from the Discoverers. They're going to just try to gain control here. And Warriors playing some tight defense, player-to-player defense here. And this Warrior team is really pushing them, the Discoverers, into their backfield. Bit of a breakaway there for Cunningham. Cunningham trying to make something happen, trying to find somebody to pass to. There's a bit of a fight for the ball. And the Discoverers will regain control as they try to get back through their fronts, and that'll be Discoverer ball. And
Yeah, you can really kind of see the Warriors, their press is really starting to get to Columbus. They're winning a lot of those balls in the defensive back, and so see if they can't maybe get a goal soon off of a little mistake from Columbus.
yeah, with that pressure, Aiden, comes a little bit more of sloppy play, so we'll see what happens for this Warrior team ahead. That one will go back to the goalkeeper, but so far this Warrior team is really putting the pedal to the metal. Pass there wide, open ball there. Keeper will pick that one up there. Just under 22 minutes of play in the first left. And it's been kind of a slow first few minutes here, but the Warriors have definitely been picking up.
Yeah, the Warriors have
play.
been picking up speed, and it started pretty quick, and it's kind of as we've settled, it's slowed down a little bit. So see if that's how it stays, or if once we get to dire time, if it speeds up again.
Now we'll go back to the Warrior keeper as they will go off of a Discoverer there about midfield. Warriors and Discoverers making a bit of a fight there. Discoverers going to try to break away there, but Jurosevic will back that one back into Discoverer territory. Discoverers again trying to make something happen. That one will go off. Anna Porter there as Be the Discoverers throwing.
Yeah, the Discoverers haven't been as active in these past 5-10 minutes. They started out with some good counters and some good attack, but the Warriors have really gotten to them with that press recently, so not too much from the Discoverers recently.
Yeah, if you're the Discoverers right now, just trying to find maybe like a cure to this kind of pressure that this Warrior team has been putting on you. Something you want to try to figure out here as soon as the game continues on, but nevertheless, the Discover team is putting up a good fight against this Warrior team and vice versa, but wide open goal there. Cunningham trying to make something happen. The keeper will pick up the ball there. The Warrior will fly right over her. It's Ruby Cunningham, and she'll kick that one back out. Beautiful header there from Mirosevic. Gonna get kind of deeper back into Warrior territory.
That one almost made its way through.
Columbus trying to get something to happen here. A fight for the ball there as Warriors will send it back over to Columbus. Beautiful take there from the Warriors as they will continue to bring this back down and get into Columbus's goal. And there will go. Down will go a player, and that'll be a Warrior ball. The Warriors free. Warriors kick. Mirosevic trying to get something to happen there, trying to center up. And that'll be a foul and a substitution that'll be made for both Warriors and Discoverers. We'll see.
Yeah, and that's Lauren Schweers coming in. A really good substitution here for the Warriors. She's one of their top goal scorers, actually. She's got 11 goals, so second on the team behind Cunningham, so maybe she can provide a spark for the Warriors.
Yeah, and hopefully she can try to make something happen for this Warrior team as well, as we're just entering the 19th minute here. Maybe another substitution. We'll see Murphy coming back out. Charlotte's just a senior on this team.
More pressure from the Warriors. And they win the ball back again.
Murphy trying to get something to happen there. That one will go over the touchline. It will be Warrior ball.
Yeah, Columbus really cannot seem to get out of their half of the field. They've been struggling for the past 5 minutes here. The Warriors' pressure has really just been getting to them good. They've been causing a lot of mistakes.
Kind of a bit of a flip from what we saw at the beginning of the half, but Mirosevic going to pass this one back off. Murphy trying to make something happen there. Keeper a little bit of a fumble, but that one will stay with the Discoverers.
Yeah, the Discoverers keeper's done a great job. Already a lot of great stops and haven't really given the Warriors any chances to.
Long pass over to the far corner there. A little bit of a fumble up for the ball. That one will go off the Discoverers, and it'll be Warriors ball. Warrior throwing. You're going to pass this one back off to Johnson. Johnson. A little fight for the ball there. That one almost went off, and that will go off for the Discoverers.
Yeah, Johnson's another one of those really good freshmen. She also plays on varsity basketball. She's kind of like Mirosevic. They've got a really talented freshman class here on the girls team.
If you look at this Warrior team right now, Aiden, this whole roster, there's lots of depth on this team. So this team has some potential for the next 3 years to be good. And there's a foul there, and it'll be towards the Warriors. This Columbus team has just had a sloppy couple 15 minutes here or so, and working in the Warriors' favor. See if the Warriors will try to make something happen here. Again, there's that pressure, and they're pushing away into their backfield. And it's not something they want to do right now.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure's getting to them, but all it takes is one counter from Columbus for the Warriors to mess up and concede a goal. So they have to be really careful with how much pressure they're applying.
You know, the ball could just flip like that, and it could just go right back into the Warriors. So this Columbus team is a very talented team, as we mentioned. And
yeah, definitely not a team you want to underestimate at all. They will they'll come in and they'll score on you if you get caught lacking.
Yeah, you do not want to get caught lacking in this game, as this has a lot of importance for both teams. And this will be a Columbus free kick there, just on the 45 there.
Yeah, and this will be the first time we see Columbus get into their half. I think it's been about 5 or 10 minutes since we've seen them get it into their half.
Now I go right back to the keeper. And if you're a Columbus fan watching at home or in the stands right now, this definitely just want to see some momentum being made. And it's just something you want to see happen.
Yeah, you'd like to see Columbus kind of get back to where they were in that those first 10 to 15 minutes.
Warriors still not out of this one. Euroswitch going to send this one back. They're going to try to center it, but it'll go off of a Columbus defense player. Warriors trying to gain control, trying to make something happen, trying to set a play up. That one will be picked up by Euroswitch there in that far corner. Euroswitch just trying to penetrate through the defense. A bit of a fight for the ball. This Columbus team is trying to get their defense in order to get the Warriors out of their territory, or out of their side of the field. Euroswitch showing some power there as they'll try to center something up. That'll be no good. Now it'll go off of the Discoverers, and see another substitution here. 2 players from the Warriors and 2 from the Discoverers.
Yeah, and I think something you can notice about the Warriors is that they're doing a great job of pressing, getting the ball into that final third, but they haven't had too many amazing chances yet. We'll see if they can't maybe get some crosses in that could get some shots on goals that can really test the Discoverers keeper.
Just under 15 minutes left to go, folks, and we are see Columbus throw in. So try to make something happen here. Murphy will pass this one back to her teammate there. That one will go up. See a bit of a fight for the ball there. Warrior will go down. No foul called yet. As Discoverers have some momentum here, and down goes another player. This one will be kept in bounds, but it'll go off of the Warriors as Johnson tried to keep that in bounds, and Discoverers have some momentum here.
Yeah, they're now in the midfield. We'll see if they can't get anything going here.
That one off of Euroswitch. That will be Discoverers' ball once again on the far side of your screen. Going to take a long step back for her throw-in. And do a bit of a kind of a somersault there into her throw-in.
Yeah, it's just kind of something they do to try and get power, but here come the Warriors.
Maybe a little bit of a show there, but this time it worked out in favor for them, and it did not go over the goal line there, but a bit of a fight there. Eurosvich trying to make something happen. She'll be stopped as she'll keep going. Pass this one off to Murphy. Murphy gonna go down to the far corner there. And we kind of caught up there in the corner. Gonna try to make something happen. You're gonna try to get that one off, and That'll go off and it'll be a corner kick.
Yeah, that was a good sequence from the Warriors, though. Actually, when they were trying to pass that ball deep, if that ball beat the Discoverers back line, that might have been a goal. I saw the Warriors player was onside, and so if that one got passed, it's been dangerous.
So you know how Preister checking in has made another substitution. And there's the corner from the Warriors. That one will be sent back out as they try to make something happen here. The Discoverers are going to try to stop that there as 3 Warriors will be. And that one will go off of a Warrior. That one's going to be sent back and over the goal line. Maybe another corner. Getting aid, and this is another opportunity for this Warrior team to capitalize.
Yeah, they've had quite a few corners now, and none of them have looked too promising yet. We'll see if they can't get a shot on
This
goal.
one. That one's in there for a goal for the Warriors. The first points on the board will go to the Westside Warriors off of the corner kick. This is what this Warrior team has been wanting to try to do all game, and it finally paid off and worked in their favor.
Yeah, and that one was scored by Sydney Hagan. Sydney Hagan, another one of those multi-sport athletes. And it was, the Warriors did what they wanted to do, which they managed their set pieces. They were able to put a goal in there off the corner kick. And
just 10 minutes left to play, and Sydney Hagan made the goal there. Beautiful series of events as that'll put the Warriors on the scoreboard.
yeah, now it's gonna be really interesting to see how both teams respond to that. Will the Warriors kind of back off their press a little bit? How will Columbus start to play?
Yeah, definitely. This Warrior team has the ball rolling now. If you're the Warriors now, you just want to keep the ball rolling, and if you're the Discoverers, you just want to stop that ball from rolling. And Discoverers so far keeping this one in the Warriors' side. That one's going to go long past deep into the Discoverers' side. Jurosevich going to get that one off there. Will be taken up by the Discoverers. A bit of a fight for the ball as Jurosevich tries to make something happen there. That one will go off.
Yeah, the Warriors look more confident now that they got that first goal. We'll kind of have to see if they how they play these next 10 minutes, and if they can get another one before half. That would be amazing.
Warriors trying to set up a play here. Cunningham working her way down. That one's going to go way off as it'll be Discoverer's ball once again. Just under 9 minutes left to play here in the first. That one will be out, and it'll be a goal kick for the Discoverers. Jurosevich going to pick that one up there, going to try to make something happen. Discoverers trying to make something not happen. She'll keep that one in play. Maybe hit off of a Discoverer. They're going to try to keep that inbound there. Beautiful kick back. Is sent back. A long kick there. That one's over the goal from Nilis.
Yeah, she went for the long shot there, but that one just kind of soared over the net, not really too close.
Warriors to make something happen. You're trying to set something up. And to play their pieces. And get the checkmate, but it's a bit of a struggle for control as that one will be sent back down as Jurosevic will try to get that one there, but it'll be off the touchline and will be Warrior ball.
Hey, Jurosevic has really impressed me so far. She's really been everywhere. I mean, they've really been coming in from that right side heavily, and she's been the main reason for that.
She's got a lot of speed, which plays a really important role to this team, as she can really get after the ball if they need it, if she needs to be. But
yeah, she's really small too. She's nifty. She's quick. She's got everything that you'd want in a nice midfielder / attacker.
Gonna fight for the ball there, and there'll be a Warriors trying to make something happen. You're gonna pass this one back off to Cunningham. That'll be sent back as Jurosevic gonna try to get this to this one here. That will be got to. That one will be sent back off to Cunningham. Just trying to get something to happen here. Now Hagen putting up a fight for the ball. There goes down. There goes a Warrior. Would have been a call made there, but nevertheless, will be discover ball is deep into their part of the field. Warriors really playing some tight defense here. As Warriors will keep that one in bounds. It'll just go down the touchline, and that will be kept in bounds as it will go off a Discoverer.
Yeah, the Discoverers are having a lot of trouble here. They just cannot get it past this Westside team.
There will be a substitution being made on the far side of your screen. And the Warriors will take the goal. Check that. They'll take the corner kick on the far corner, the bottom left-hand side of your screen there. Will be set up. We'll try to make something happen there. That one will go off another Discoverer. Another goal kick for the Warriors. And another opportunity to try to score.
Yeah, the pressure is really just building up now in Columbus. They're having a lot of trouble getting this ball out, clearing it. So they really need to figure out a way to get this one out of their final third because it's been in there for quite a while now.
That one to be centered up. It'll be wide over the goal as it'll be the Discoverers goal kick. I'm going to go all the way back to the Champions Plaza. And there's the kick. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the first. This one will be sent back to the Warrior keeper as Schul sent that one out of bounds. It'll be Discoverer's ball. Just 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. That one's now way far back into Discoverer territory. Hagen was going to try to make something happen there as the keeper will pick that one up. Bit of a...
Should have skied that one.
It's not what she was hoping for. That one will go off of Hagen. Be another throw in for the Discoverers. Now it'll be Warrior ball as we'll see Kazel passing in. That one will be sent out as Cunningham will. Jurosevic will give that one off to Cunningham. That one's going to go. I'll actually stay inbounds there as it goes off of Porter's head.
Ball just keeps getting kicked up in the air.
This Warrior team so far, Aiden, has really been deep in this Warrior side for. It's been really been deep into this Discover side for really 70, at least rough guesstimate. My mind would be 75% of this half. That one will be sent back. That one will stay inbounds there. As Discoverers trying to get this ball rolling here. I mean, another pass off. So that one will be sent almost to the far corner. It'll be kept in. And it'll be picked up by the Warrior keeper. Clock now just at 2 minutes and 30 seconds and counting. But
yeah, that was disappointing for Columbus. Looks like they kind of just lost the ball, and they were unable to really get a good kick in there to try and get it to that far post. But easy sweep up for the Warrior keeper.
just 2 minutes, under 2 minutes left to play. As just again deep back inside of Columbus territory. That one's going to be sent back as the Discoverers will try to center it and try to get in control. As Tatton some not so happy parents beneath the press box right now as be another Warrior throw-in. That one from number 19, Mia Tatton. That'll be sent back to the Columbus keeper as just minute 15 seconds left on the clock. And Jarosevic, a little bit of a limp there in her step, but this one will go far back into Warrior territory. Keeper will leave the goal, and that one will go out and into the stands. As
Columbus looking for a little spark at the end of this half.
Just under a minute left to play here. Discoverers trying to make something happen here. They're going to try to do their fancy throw-in here on the far side of your screen. Just letting that clock run down. 40 seconds left. There they go again. That one, there's some underpower there as that one will stay in. The Warrior keeper trying to keep that out, and that one will be tried to recenter back up. Hit off the keeper and out. Just 25 seconds left to go. Beautiful defense from this Warrior team. A series of events, Aiden.
Yeah, that's great goalkeeping from Delaney Dobman. That's just a great job. They had probably had 3 consecutive shots there, and they were all stopped.
Just under 8 seconds left to go here. Corner kick from Discoverers. That one's going to be sent way out as that will be the end of the half. The Warriors will lead at halftime 1-0 as we go into a break. Aiden, what a series of events we saw, really.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great first half for Westside. Columbus really had trouble getting out of their own half, and they were able to get a little something going at the end of the half there, but great goalkeeping from Delaney Dobman, and see what Columbus comes up with in the second half.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back to Phelps Field, the home of the Westside Warriors. This is the District A-5 championship where the Warriors currently lead 1-0 as we head into the second half. We saw the first goal off of a corner kick from Sydney Hagan. Aiden, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, there's a good goal. There's definitely some improvements both of these teams can make. Like for Westside, I'd love to see them spread out more. I feel like when they get inside the box, they're getting a little too crowded, which is making it a lot easier for Columbus to defend. And for Columbus, they really just need to keep possession.
We'll see Warriors start off with possession here as both teams will just flip sides of the field. We'll see Jarosevic in the backfield. He's just going to pass that one off. Discover is going to try to gain control here. Hagan going to try to fight for the ball there, but we'll see Cunningham gain control back. Going to try to make a play happen here. That one will go off. Going to be Discover's trying to make something happen here. Jarosevic going to go back. That one's going to go off and back into the Discover's territory. Discover's just trying to make something happen here. That one will be sent back as the Discover's goalkeeper will pick that one back up. And she'll send it back out. No fight for the ball there on the near side of your screen. Cunningham gonna go for the long ball there. She's gonna try to make something happen here. Gonna pass off to a teammate. That one will go in. But there will be some sort of call there. We're gonna come to our rules analysis. I think they're gonna let it slide, but we're gonna send this over to our rules analysis, Ian Skiermont. Ian, what did you see there?
Well, I think that was a good goal there. Looks like there was no offside, no foul in the build-up, so that goal should stand.
Yeah, so that goal will not stand. Thank you, Ian. We're trying something new here on the TV Live Network, our rules analysis, Ian Skiermont. But thank you so much, Ian, and we'll see that one stand as the Warriors will now advance their lead early in the second half to 2-0 over the Discoverers.
Yeah, and that was another one from Sydney Hagan, her second of the game.
Sydney Hagan just on fire this evening, and a beautiful goal there as that one will be sent back in. Discoverers trying to make something happen here, trying to retaliate as.
Yeah, this is kind of desperation now for Columbus, down 2 goals. They're going to need some big shots.
Yeah, and we're just in the 38th minute here of the second half, but this game is so far going great for the Warriors, and that one will be off of the Discoverers once again. But bit of a fight for the ball there on the near side of your screen.
Yeah, Columbus tried to keep that one in, but wasn't going to hide that one from the ref. That's a pretty easy call. It's out of bounds. Warriors ball.
Going to see Jarosevic throw that one back in, and that one will go off. Again, it'll be Warrior ball. I'm going to be kept back in alive. Go off the Discoverers. That one will step out off the Discoverers, and once again Warrior ball as we see Cunningham throw that one back in. Cunningham gonna make a long pass down the touchline there. And will stay in. A bit of a challenge for the ball there from the Discoverers as the Warriors will keep this one in and try to center it there for a shot, and that one's off, and there's a goal kick. And there's the goal kick. Just 36 minutes left in the second period, but there's the kick. A challenge there from the Warriors. Going to see a free kick being taken here from the Warriors. We're going to see them, Discoverers, trying to get ready to block this here. That will be picked up by the keeper. Beautiful stop there from her as we're in the 35th minute now. That one's going to go off the touch line and will be off the Discoverers once again. And
yeah, the Discoverers are looking a little more promising in the start of this half. You know, they are getting it up into their own half, and they're not falling to pressure super easily. So that's a good sign for the Discoverers.
Coach definitely gave a little speech at halftime about finding some cures to their pressure, but Cunningham covering her head there as ball came flying back down. Hagan and trying to challenge that one there. She'll be pushed out, but Discoverers will send this one back down. See the throw in there now from the Warriors as Cunningham going to pass this one back. It'll be picked up back by the Discoverers as the Warriors are trying to set something up here, possibly trying to score a third goal on the evening. Is that one wide open goal? Cunningham going to take this one down. Ruby going to center this one here. That one will be picked up by the goalkeeper. Another beautiful stop from her in the goal as the Warriors will have another successful breakaway there, but
It was a huge mistake from Columbus. They just let that one through. They were trying to clear that one away, but just missed.
and there's a breakaway there as the Warriors will catch up, and they'll be able to snag that one there as they bring this back down. Long pass over to Catton as the Discoverers will pick this one back up, and there will be a free kick will be taken there now from the for the Warriors.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this game starts to get pretty aggressive in these in the second half here. You know, both teams, or at least Columbus, really looking for some desperate goals. So they're going to be really pushing the ball pretty heavily, pressing up, and probably seeing with some more fouls.
I can definitely agree with that, Aiden. And just 32 minutes left here. Beautiful header there from the Discoverers, but will be passed back off to the Warriors. Another fight for the ball there, and this one packed off to Ava Zimmerman. Zimmerman gonna take this one down. Be picked back up by the Discoverers. She'll try to gain control. Send this one off to her teammate. Now the Discoverers just trying to regain control and try to make something happen here. Warriors. Jarosvich is going to pass back to her teammate there. Cunningham with the ball, trying to make something happen. Gonna go back to the far corner there. Gonna pass, try to pass into a teammate. That'll be blocked. Just 30 minutes left here now. She's gonna be pushed back to the far corner, and there'll be a goal kick.
It's good defending from Columbus. And something they really need to start doing, though, is getting the ball down the field. Need 2 goals and another one if they want to win.
Yeah, and if you're this Warrior team right now, just not letting up at all is what they want to do right now, especially.
Yeah, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal for sure. You keep it on the pedal, you score more goals, and eventually this one will be out of reach for Columbus.
Another challenge for the ball there. That one will go off of the Warriors. As Discoverers will throw it here. Porter. Gonna try to center that one there. Cunningham looking to take the shot there, but picked up by the keeper.
Yeah, it was just a little too much power on that through ball, but it was a good opportunity and a good try.
A bit of confusion there on these attacking Columbus team, and that one will go way back as the Warrior defense tries to catch up. Can the keeper get it? And she'll just send that one right out of bounds and into the Columbus stands.
That's a smart decision from Dogman. There wasn't really anything looking good there for the Warriors, so just sending it out of bounds, letting the team get back.
This one will be another one of those throw-ins there from the Discoverers, and that one will just go right over the goal line for a goal kick, and some substitutions will be made. See Johnson checking in, and Julia Alberry as well.
Yeah, two starters getting back in for the Warriors, so it's a good sign.
And there will be foul down there now. It'll be Discover's ball. Is probably on the Warriors. Again, something they want to do right now is just not foul as much, as that will come back to hurt them later on in this game.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few fouls. We haven't seen any yellow cards pulled out yet. No red cards. Nothing too crazy for anything malicious. So that's a good sign for both of these teams. But
Yeah, you do not want a violent game at all from spectators nor players, or coaches for that matter as well. But there'll be a breakaway there from Johnson, just a freshman. She's going to pass this one off. It'll be picked up by the Discoverers and sent out there. That'll be a throw-in for the Warriors.
yeah, that's a good breakaway from the Warriors. It was tough from Johnson. There wasn't really any. There wasn't anyone coming into the back post. She didn't really have any options there. She kind of just had to send it short, and they got a throw-in. So.
That one will be sent over the far touchline on the far side of your screen as the Discoverers throw in once again. They're going to send this one back. The Warrior ball now. Bit of a fight for the ball will be sent back over to the Warriors as Discoverers are trying to make something happen. As this Warrior pressure has just been on. That one will go over the touchline there, as that'll be Warrior ball. But this Warrior team has been putting this Discoverers team under pressure, just like Queen and David Bowie. But something this Discover team, as we head into the final 27 minutes here, want to try to get out of, because they scored at least 2 to tie this one back up, but 3 to win it. So
Yeah, and the Warriors have no sign of stopping. So, I mean, even if Columbus gets 2 goals, the Warriors maybe get 2 more too. So.
another substitution being made by the Discoverers.
That is Preister coming on for the Discoverers.
That one's going to be sent out by the Discovery keeper. Warriors trying to make something happen. Porter going to send that one off. That one will go off there as the Discover's throwing.
Discoverers have done a better job in the second half of getting the ball into their side. Still not really any opportunities for a shot, but it's better than just having the ball on your side the entire half. But they are going to need to try and get some opportunities here pretty quickly. That is a Discoverers throw.
Discoverers just trying to make something happen on this Warriors side of the field. Again, we'll go off of the Warriors. Another Warrior throw-in.
Yeah, the Westside defense, they need a lot of credit today because they've been doing a great job. We saw at the end of that first half, they were able to take out 3 shots from Columbus. So
there's that throw-in again. And blocked by the Warriors as they will not let that one slide. Long pass over to an empty side of the field as the keeper will pick that one up. Just 24 minutes left to go.
Yeah, and if you're Westside, you just keep the pressure up, keep everything that you've been doing going well, and I think they can come out of this one with a win.
That one will be sent down and will be kept alive, and that one's off a Discoverer and on the goal line. That'll be a corner kick for the Warriors, and we've seen the Warriors be able to cash in and cash out on their corner kicks. We saw that score. It's one of their goals this evening from Sidney Hagen. If they can continue to cash in and cash out, that would be something to help this Warrior team out greatly.
Yeah, if they can get a third goal, that would be pretty much a done deal for this one, but see if they can do that.
That'll be a goal kick being taken by the Discoverers as that one's sent way back, and Johnson trying to keep this one in play. She'll keep it in play. Gonna try to battle it off with the Discoverers. That one's off her foot. And Rosevich trying to center this one up, trying to make something happen here. Obviously a centered ball there as the goalkeeper will take a step back, but she'll pick it back up. Just 22 minutes left to play. That one will be a Discoverer's ball once again. Almost went off the official, and again Discoverer's ball. I believe that one went off the official. Did you get a head nod there from Ian, and it did go off the center referee, and that kick will go back to the goalkeeper.
Whew, that one is bombed.
Beautiful bomb there from the Warrior keeper, Delaney Dobbin. That one will go off of the Warriors, off of Johnson there. And See Murphy coming back on the field. Murphy, senior for this Warrior team. She's been on it for all 4 years of her high school career. And well,
Discover is still looking for success here. They found a little bit more in the second half, but still no goals.
that one's going to go sailing off the goal line there, and that will be sent in for a goal kick. Just 20 minutes left to play here, folks. This is go time for this Warrior team. They want to try to pull away. But for the Discoverers, this is their time to try to reevaluate and try to figure out what they want to do here.
Yeah, but they need to do it quick because we don't have much time left. Down 2 goals, it's not easy to come back from that, especially in the second half. Your players are tired.
Yeah, time is of the essence right now.
Warriors are on the break now.
That'll be a block and a save there, and that one will be sent back. Hagen coming back in now for the Warriors.
Yeah, she has scored both goals for the Warriors tonight. She's been the X factor for them, and see if she can't come back in, maybe get a hat trick.
Yeah. Maybe had some action going on there. Gonna hand this off to our rules analysis here. I believe we saw a card drawn. Ian.
Looks like we had a card given to the Warrior bench, perhaps to the coach for some dissent to the referee.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you want to look for, especially this late in the game, but we'll see the throw in now. Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely not something you want as a coach, getting a card. That's one of the worst things you can have happen as a coach.
Yeah, and now the Warriors are up, and they do not want to have any kind of X factor come in and make it harder for them to win this game or give really any advantage to this Columbus team. But this Columbus team is looking for anything they can get right now, as there's 18 minutes left of the second half.
Yeah, you can kind of notice that Columbus has definitely upped their pressure, but the Warriors are really just gliding past it.
That one will slide out there. As a Warrior tried to keep up with that. Discoverers are gonna keep this ball, trying to figure out what to do here. There's 17 minutes left. You're gonna see Jurosevic gonna try to find somebody here. She's gonna find Murphy. Murphy, that one's gonna be sent out off of the. So that'll be a corner kick. We'll see number 2, Elizabeth Niles, come in to take the corner.
Already scored once on a corner today.
And I'll be centered back up. Taken back down by the Discoverers. Discoverers trying to make something happen here. They'll bring it back into Warrior territory. No Warrior defenders in front of her. I should take this one back, just down to the keeper. That one will be blocked by the keeper, and she'll go flying. Beautiful save there by the Warrior keeper.
Yeah, That's
Columbus. That was a big momentum changer in this game. And this Columbus team might have some life left in them.
Yeah, I mean, that one should be on the scoreboard. I'm going to be honest. It's a great save from Dahman, but it just kind of looks like she sat on that shot. She should have shot it a little earlier, but Dahman does get there in time, and it's a great save.
It's going to be sent back. As Discoverers and Warriors going to battle it out here. Eurosvich going to find somebody to pass to. She's going to find Albury. Now they're going to go off of there. Hagen. The Discoverers are just going to rebound it here and just try to gain back control. Be sent way back into the Columbus area. There's Murphy trying to make something happen there. That one's a goal kick now. And they're off of Murphy. And see some substitutions well being made. 2 new players coming in for the Discoverers.
Yeah, hopefully some fresh legs. You know, you get tired legs out there. It's difficult to get down the field. Maybe these fresh legs can help them get some opportunities.
Just under 15 minutes left to play. That one will go off. It'll be Discoverers' ball.
Yeah, the Discoverers are slowly running out of time here. The Warriors have done a great job getting the ball into their opponent's half, and they've just been kind of cruising, and they've looked really comfortable. Columbus has been playing on their back heels, and so we'll see if they can't get something going.
That one's out, and it will be Discoverers' ball once again. Murphy will be off of senior Charlotte Murphy as another off of the Warriors.
Yeah, we're just reaching about the 14th minute mark, and the Warriors have looked good. Still trying to get it down the field, not really playing too defensive. Discoverers are looking more aggressive now.
That one's going to be sent back, and Dodman will pick it back up. Another close call for her there. That'll be a time. Something will happen there as she'll stumble off, and not a good sight there as the Warrior player is down. The referee will go over, take a look.
That's the one thing about sports that's always not so great is the injuries that come with, the risks. You know, you love seeing your players play.
It's not what you want to see, especially this late in the season as well as this late in the game. And the official's not going to be talking to the goalkeeper as they'll get this one back under play. Just 13 minutes left. Let's hope she is okay. She keep you guys updated at home of what is going on with the trainer situation. But Cunningham will be fighting for the ball, and she's gonna pass back off to Murphy. Murphy and try to center this one up here with Hagen. Try to set something up there. That one will go off the goal line. And that'll be a corner kick there for the Warriors. And Aiden, it's another time to cash in and cash out off those corner kicks. We saw one goal already earlier in this game. In case you missed it, one was by Sydney Hagen. We'll see if she see if there's another potential for another one here. She's looking into the sun, though. Can be sent back, and I don't know, not be no good. Just 12 minutes and 20 seconds left. And again, more substitutions being made here.
Yeah, and one thing you're going to see the Warriors start to do is they're going to try and kind of make those corners a little longer, try and waste some time.
Yeah.
Same with the goal kicks.
Because they're ahead right now, and they just want to waste any possible seconds that this Discoverer team could try to use coming back up. And you see there from the Warrior bench, 3 new players warming up, getting fresh to play, so possibly finish out these final 12 minutes here. So another breakaway there as the Discoverers are trying to stop that there. That one will go in! But there will be that one will be in there for goal number 3 of the evening. Sydney Hagan, 3 for 3. Oh my goodness.
Yep, and that's a hat trick for Sydney Hagan. I'm not seeing any hats being thrown, but it's all in the game. Yeah, impressive performance from Sydney Hagan. That is a hat trick.
This is not what I was expecting at all this game, Ian and Aiden. But this game has been just quite the Warriors show, really. And the Discoverers, they just want to try to get anything to happen here. Any point on the board will help them, but we're just under 11 minutes left to play.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Sydney Hagan's not really your typical goal scorer. She's more of an assist person. So to see her score 3 goals in this game is really impressive.
Sent out of bounds there, just under 11 minutes left to play here.
Yeah, I'd say this one's pretty much in the books unless we see a miracle here, especially with the way the Warriors are playing and how their defense is going.
They've been really putting the pressure down Aiden, and they have just not let up at all this game. Just quite a textbook game that this Warrior team has been wanting. Not what many were expecting, but there's the throw-in. There one of those weird.
Yeah, the kind of somersault power throws.
Might not be the most efficient way to get a throw-in taken care of, but we'll see it again here. It'll be going in. Keeper will not get it. And it'll be a corner kick. Now for the Discoverers.
That's the first corner we've seen in a while for the Discoverers.
This is another opportunity right here, Aiden, for this Discoverer team. Possibly score another goal, or possibly score their first goal on the evening.
That would be huge at this point. And if they do score, you're going to try and...
That's very good there.
Yeah, if they do score, they're going to try and pick the ball up as quickly as possible, and they're going to run back to the center, plant it down, and try and get the game started up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, right now for Columbus, they just want to keep this ball on Westside's side of the field as much as they can to keep the Warriors away from their goal. And another fight for the ball, and just another foul there, right there, and that would be Warrior ball as number 17, Busher.
Yeah, again here, the Warriors are just going to try and waste as much time possible here without making the refs mad. You don't want to get a yellow card here.
Especially want to watch that bench there, as we saw earlier, and watch what you're saying, and do some nice defense there from the Discoverers. As they'll force her to hand off, and there's going to be a bit of a challenge there with a side tackle. Now it's going to be sent down. Eurosvich going to pick this one up here on the far corner. Columbus trying to get rid of that there. She'll try to get it off to somebody. And Porter will not be available. Get this one back off to Murphy. Murphy going to have to go way back for this, and that one will go off. We discover, see, a Warrior ball. Check that. That one's off the Discoverers once again.
Yeah, the Warriors are just kind of playing the throwing game now, trying to waste as much time as possible. Probably start to go to the corners, try and just kind of keep the ball, play keep away, waste a lot of time.
Zimmerman trying to get that one there. She'll be hit there. This one will be a long breakaway for the Discoverers. That one will slide right out. And wind has died down here as we see the flags on the corner and midfield mark are dead as the sun is going to peek behind the trees. Be the Warriors throwing here. And that'll be another Warrior throwing again as it goes off the Discoverers. We sent up and back down. Warriors trying to get some momentum, and there's a foul there. I'm going to send this over to Ian here. Do you see what that was, Ian?
Yeah, that one's pretty clear card. It's a very late tackle, and that was a pretty reckless one.
Thank you again, Ian. So, again, Discoverers, Aiden, as we talked about it, they're trying to get as much possible play as they can, as we're just 7 minutes left and counting. So, they want to just get as much play as they can to happen in this game. So,
Yeah, and I think Dahman's going to send this one pretty deep.
see if what the Warriors will do with this one here. Dahman. Send that off really deep into this Columbus territory. Cunningham looking for somebody to pass to. Going to give it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the far side. She'll miss it there. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, that one was a rocket.
rocket there from Cunningham. She's got quite a powerful leg, but that'll be the Columbus goal kick. But push there from Porter. Cunningham back with the ball once again. Trying to find somebody open. Going to take it for herself. She's going to work on the far side. They're going to give it off to Porter. Porter, that one will be blocked. Discovers, get this one back here. That'll just be sent out of bounds. It'll be the Warriors throwing once again. Just 6 minutes and counting left. Quick substitution change as we see fresh Warriors checking in. Just 5 minutes and 50 seconds left on the regulation play. And that one will be kept in as Discovery trying to make that one happen. The Warriors will just tap that one out of bounds. Number 17, Busher again will push that out. Discoverers. I want to be sent back to the Columbus goalkeeper. Still a bit of a fight for the ball here, and that'll be Discoverer's ball as that one will go off the Warriors.
Yeah, Columbus has just really had a troublesome time getting a dent in this Warrior defense, and they still haven't really gotten into the hang of it.
The fight for the ball there, and that one will go flying out. And just 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, and Warriors are going to try to final point they can on the board to make this one higher. Cunningham going to use some speed. They're going to get over. She'll keep that one alive, just barely on the line.
You can kind of see they're going to that corner now. That's kind of where they usually like to go to waste time.
Cunningham trying to make something happen. That will be stolen by the Discoverers there. As They'll take this one back down. Try to make something happen here. Long pass. Jurosevich will intercept. That long pass will be sent down by the Discoverers. And will be set back down, and that one will go over the goal line. It'll be over the touchline. Check that. Another substitution being made. Just 3 minutes left on the game clock as Warriors try to center that one there and be picked up by the keeper, Hagan, trying to possibly take her 4th goal of the night, but that will not happen.
And this one's going to be held for a bit, and she'll send it.
Now, Porter.
A big gap.
And this Warrior team trying to get out. Just 2 minutes left to go. Discoverers trying to stop them from scoring a 4th goal in this game. Center it. Try to get that one in. It'll be no good.
Yeah, I mean, hope is pretty much lost here for Columbus unless a miracle happens.
It's always a chance for miracles, and just 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and Murphy will not keep that one alive. It'll be Warrior ball once again. That one off of the Discoverers, another corner kick.
Yeah, now they can just kind of take their time with this one. They can waste some clock here.
Just 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. We'll go just to our final 2 minutes here as they're just going to take their time here as the clock will run down. We're going to tap that one in there. Porter, that's no good. That's the keeper will pick it back up.
That one sent really far.
Yeah, no wind factor here today at Phelps Field, so both teams are lucky about that. Still a very beautiful evening here in Omaha, Nebraska, as the Warriors pass one off to Anna Porter.
Yeah, and the Warriors are kind of just holding out here. Not too much to worry about. Just kind of bunker down for the last minute or two here, and they will be heading to state, it looks like.
And after this here, the Warriors will, just under a minute left to go here. Warriors get 3-0. We'll have the presentation of the District A-5 championship after this match is over. Just 30 seconds left.
Warriors are still pushing, still going hard.
Any possible deviation from a Columbus goal is what this team is trying to do, even in the last 25 seconds left of the game. But
yeah, and this one was it was pretty close to begin with, but after the first about 10 minutes, it became the Warriors' game, and they just took possession, they took control, and we've seen it throughout this whole game, and that's really why they won.
Be a last-minute foul, and that'll be the game, folks. The Warriors 3-0 as the District A-5 champions there on your screen. The Westside Warriors. And there will be a celebration down there on the field as the Warriors bring home the District A-5 championship plaque. We'll see Athletic Director Tom Kirkman down there. And Ross Jernstrom, they're going to be presenting this award to the Warriors.
Yeah, this is a huge moment for Westside. this team has gone through a lot this season. They've had a great season, and this is well deserved from the Warriors.
A lot of injury, adversity, perseverance from this Warrior team, and they'll walk home districts of District A-5, and they'll be heading to state here. And they've had a great run this season. They'll extend their record now to 12-5. Discoverers will end now 10-6 as this is final 3-0. Let's keep you with us here, folks, as they unveil the plaque for this Warrior team. And see there on the 50-yard line there, athletic director Tom Kirkman will hand the Discoverers the district runner-up plaque. They're going to take back to Columbus. And now for the Warriors. Top right of the screen here are the Warriors with the district plaque. The winners of District A-5. What a match, Aiden. Going into this match as a whole, I thought it was going to be the Warriors were going to have a bit more of a fight for this one, but they came out on top and really showed who was dominant.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes was a little rough, but after that they just took control and they didn't stop the entire game. They had most of the possession and they took a lot of shots. They scored 3 goals. Sidney Hagan scored 3 goals.
Yeah, Sidney Hagan was truly on fire and a true player of this game, an MVP. And just what a game as a whole. The Warriors extend their record now 12-5. And for one more time in the broadcast booth, I'm Ryan Kelly. Alongside me was Aiden Dunlap, Ian Skiermont, and Ross Sternstrom and Juan Ramiro Sarov. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning into the WTV Live Network. We will see you guys next time. Have a good night.